Hello there. So the end of the year is fast approaching, which means we are very quickly coming into T4 time. And what that means is that we need to tell the government how much we claimed in the 10% wage subsidy. Do you remember that 10% wage subsidy? It was briefly rolled out, I guess, in the spring. Some people took advantage of it, some people didn't. But if you took advantage of it and you were also claiming CEWS, then you had to deduct the amount you claimed on the wage subsidy from your CEWS claim. So in some cases, people who were claiming CEWS just didn't bother with the 10%. I know I had a lot of clients that I was doing CEWS claims for, and I thought, oh, well, what's the point of doing that? Because like you just deduct from the CEWS claim. So I thought, we'll just claim 100% of the CEWS instead. And what that means, so let's go back. If you claimed the 10% wage subsidy, or you claimed CEWS, or both, you need to file this form. It's called a PD-27, and it basically tells the CRA how much you claimed in the 10% wage subsidy. So you're reporting the difference between the payroll remittances that you actually paid and the income tax deductions that you made from employees. And why you're doing that is partly so that they can reconcile the T4 summaries that are going to come in with the actual amounts that were paid, but also partly so that they can make sure that there wasn't like a double dip on the CEWS amount. So you have to report what you claimed on that 10% subsidy so that they know if you should have deducted it from CEWS. They will expect that if you claimed CEWS, that you claimed the full 10%. So if that's the case, you don't have to fill this out. They're just going to assume that you claimed 10%. If, however, you claimed any number other than 10%, you have to fill this out, including 0. So if you claimed the CEWS and you claimed 0%, like a lot of my clients did, then we're going to fill out this PD-27, or you have to fill out this PD-27 and specify that you claimed $0 on that 10% subsidy. I have linked to the form in the description here so that you can find it. You can upload this form in your My Business account to the CRA, and you can also file it by mail. I'm just looking for a deadline here. There isn't a deadline for these exactly. They have to be filed before your T4s are filed, because otherwise you're going to have some phone calls from the CRA when you file that T4 and it doesn't match up to the remittance, and then you also claim CEWS, and they're not going to be able to figure all that out. So you have to make sure that you file this form. If you're not sure if you should file this form or not, just file it anyways and tell them what you claimed for that 10% subsidy. You have to do it by period and possibly by employee. I feel like just by period. So make sure you have your records out when you're going to do this, because it could be an in-depth experience depending on the number of employees that you have. If you have any questions about this, definitely leave them in the comments for me, and I will do my best to answer them. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you tomorrow.